Okay, good evening. I was feeling like trying something a little different, though will be probably be similar to something that I'm going to be doing quite soon. Um, and that is, I thought I'd play another exhibition game. This one's going to be between the 1946-47 Montreal Canadiens, who are not in my upcoming Mike Owens Quick Play Pro Hockey project, up against the Quebec Nordiques of 1994-95, who are in the upcoming project. And I wanted to do this because I've never tried a game with the normalization before. So I have some things off camera, and among them, and sorry, this is actually kind of a mess because it's included with the Howard Chuck Conference remainder of the schedule. But this is actually the last page that I have in this notebook. This entire notebook is now full. I've filled every single page with Mike Owens Quick Play Pro Hockey. But anyway, um, so here, well, here are the numbers. I'll try to put that into focus. So, if I'm not mistaken, and this is with normalization, I mean, first of all, how I would arrive at the numbers normally if I'm not using normalization, Quebec would have quite a massive advantage in this one. And 22 is arrived at because Montreal's visiting offense is 13. I don't want to move too many things around, but if you're able to see here, the visitor offense is 13. Quebec's home defense is a 9. Quebec's home offense is 24, and Montreal's visitor defense is a 9. I hope I have all that correct. Yes, I do. Quebec has 24 home and visitor offense. They're quite formidable. Formidable. Sorry, that was, I know yeah. Anyway, I tried, but I didn't do well there with, saying that. And I know we stole the word formidable from French. Anyway, normalization here 19, normalization 15. The difference is 4. So what I do is Montreal has the higher normalization, so I'm going to add 4 to Montreal, and they're at 26 now, and Quebec I subtract 4 from them, and they're at 29 instead of 33 because you subtract goodness, you add 4 to the lower team and you subtract 4 from the higher team. I'm pretty sure that that's how it works. Please, if anyone knows how to play this, correct me if I'm wrong. 26 and 29 add up to 55. And 55 here falls in between 53 and 57 on this chart. So 11 to 26, there will be scoring chance for one side or the other. And then Quebec will get that chance in 26 to 56 because 29 divided by 55 comes out to like 0.527, and 0.527 arrives just before 0.528. So Quebec's chances the range is 26 to 56. So hopefully I have all my numbers correct. If not, please let me know before I begin playing out a season with incorrect normalization. Anyway, I'm going to try an exhibition game here between the Habs of 47 and the Nordiques of 95, and there's going to be no time moved off the clock right away, and I don't actually have a time marker. I'm trying to think where I put my time markers, actually. I'm going to use the white pawn because it's the only thing within reach. I don't really feel like pausing the camera. I hope this is visible enough. So no time transpired, I guess, or well under a minute anyway, and 61 meaning no chance for either side. That's a 63, so 2 minutes off the clock. There is no chance still either way. 25 this time, there will be a chance. We're going to have 5 minutes, or 3 minutes rather, to get up to the 5-minute mark. And 25 means that there will be a chance for one side or the other. We roll again a 34. A 34, that's in Quebec's 26 to 56 range. I'm keeping this off camera because I just thought if I had too many things on camera, it'd be too busy. I don't even have the Uno cards. Anyway, I guess I'll keep score verbally. I'll try. Hold on a moment. Okay, so another reason, and again, we resume, I guess, with things in progress here. So there is a chance for Quebec, but before I roll out that chance, I just noticed there are no cards here. I guess I'm anticipating a Quebec goal. And another reason why I wanted to do this, I'm just kind of playing around with the setup to see what could work. Actually, you know what? I'm thinking of making a live adjustment here. Suppose I were to slide the teams back like this, and yeah, we'll do this on the fly. And maybe do something like this. And please let me know. Feedback is welcome. This is a bit of a mess of a video, but again, I'm just, trying out something before playing out a project. Now, Montreal is a little off camera. So I haven't figured out the exact, perfect setup that I want yet for this, but I shall keep trying. Maybe something like that. Anyway, let me know if you may, if you will. So I can still see the team cards. I think that's probably what's most important. And yeah, so anyway, this is 5 minutes in. Okay, let's get this first chance rolled out. Let's try to make that a little more symmetrical. Okay. So let's see here. Quebec, 34 once again, because this die in particular is a little small for this tower, and I'm aware of it, so I usually try to throw them strategically to get more varied results. But 34, I'm going to look, actually, that's going to work to my Habs' benefit. They've been losing a lot on my channel. I'm still not sure if they lost in real life or not. Please, no spoilers, today's game against Toronto. Anyway, that's going to be a save for Montreal. So we play on. We're about 5 minutes and something in, and a 61, so we're not going to advance any time there. 54 this time, 2 more minutes come off the clock, still scoreless here, a third of the way through the first period. That time 21, so there will be a chance. 22, that's going to be a chance for Montreal since Quebec's range is 26 to 56. And Montreal there, that's a 3 and a 2. So just to show you again, Montreal's chance there was 22. That's a chance for Montreal. Hopefully these are visible. To be quite honest, though, he does it with a diamond. I'm trying for like an RJL5, and plus he has larger dice and a larger dice tower. But still, I like RJL518's setup where he has the dice tower right there. Anyway, shout out to you. So 5, that is actually a goal, probably about the most anticlimactic goal ever because anyway, it is what it is, right? This is a trial video. So that's 1-0 there, Montreal, and we play on. 22, that's going to be another chance here. We advance the clock another minute, and this time 52, that's for Quebec. And Quebec with a 6 and a 5. Well, guess what? It's 11, so Quebec tied the game immediately. Now, I didn't roll for Montreal's goal, so I should actually do that. And I'm just going to keep track verbally. I'll probably forget as things progress. But let's say I wanted to know who scored for Montreal in the exact time, because it was the minute before. Well, if I want to know the exact time, and normally I would roll for that first, I'd probably just take one of the 6-sided die plus a 10-sided and subtract 1 from the 6-sided die. So that came out to be 21, so I'd say 11 seconds. So at 7-11, Montreal, and then I can roll to see who exactly scored. I have a separate blue die here as well, and I'll drop them all one at a time. So 356 is Billy Ray. He did get a lot that year for the 46-47 Habs. I drop only 2 this time, 3 and a 5 again. So that's going to be, let me see here. That would be 2 assists. 2 assists. That's going to be from 446. So 446 is, so it's Billy Ray from Jim Peters. And 311 is Leo Lamoureux. So it's Billy Ray from Jim Peters and Leo Lamoureux. I'm probably not going to remember that later on. And then Quebec scored. So once again, I do the same thing. I can roll for Quebec's time of the goal, 35. I take 1 from the 6-sided die, so that's 25. And then I'll see who scores for Quebec. So Billy Ray for Montreal, 5-12 for Quebec. 5-12 is Bob Basson. So it's going to be Bob Basson here. And I roll for assist, and 63, that's 9. 6 and 3 is 9. So that's 1 assist. So I'm just going to roll for the lone assist here. 524 is, how do I pronounce his name? Uwe Krupp or Krupp? I know probably how I heard color commentators and play-by-play announcers calling it in my childhood probably was incorrect. So please correct me if you know how to pronounce his name, please. So it's 1-1 game here. We're about 8 minutes in. It's been a bit of a staggered start. Sorry about that, but let's see here. 34, we take 2 off the clock, and there is no scoring chance for either side. 65, so that's 3 more off the clock. No chance. 1-1 game, 13 minutes in. And 32, so another minute here, 14 minutes into the first period. 31, it's going to stay there, but there's no chance for either side. 43, we take 2 more minutes off the clock, or we advance 2 minutes, I should say. I'm still in, shootout mode or deck of cards mode. 22, there will be a chance here in the 17th minute of the period. And 26, that's going to go to Quebec, actually. The range 26 to 56. And 6 and 6 is 12. So that is a goal for the Quebec Nordiques here. We can roll for exact time. And I'll just roll the 2 blue dice, actually. Makes more sense. Another 35. So that's, we'll say at, what did I say? There was one scored at like 8:25. This one we'll say at 17:25 into the first period. And again, it's just for fun. I'm really only going to, follow this or track this. That came out 656 actually. So it's going to be, oh dear. Oh yeah, I can't even pretend it was Adam Foote. Bill Huard? I'll admit he's like the one player that I don't even remember playing on this team. Anyway, it was Huard. Evidently maybe Quebec didn't ice their best roster for this game. They took the 47 Habs lightly. There's going to be one assist on the goal because that's a 9. And the one assist, 552, I look to Curtis Leschizzen. Wow. Oh, goodness. I know it. His son or nephew is now playing. I think it's Leschizzen. It's weird. I can hear it, but I can't say it. Sorry about that. So anyway, 17:25. It's 2-1 Quebec here. This is already 10 minutes old. Okay, so 2 more minutes off the clock. We're up to 19. That's 23. That'll be another chance here. Whoops. Okay, 56. We'll keep that. That's Quebec's chance. So no Montreal favoritism at play there. And there are no favoring Montreal at play. 1 and 5. That will not be a goal, actually, because once again, let's show this from time to time to give you an idea. That's a save. So it's 2-1 here. Final minute of the first period. And one of the things I love about this game, the time's going to roll right over into the second period. So this is a 25. We're now 2 minutes into period 2. And 25 means a chance as well. 34, that's going to be another chance for Quebec here. They're kind of dominating in terms of chances. And 4 and a 4, and you know what? It's going to be 3-1 Nordiques because, of course, Montreal loses on this channel because I'm a Habs fan. So it's going to be 3-1 Quebec. And let's roll for exact time. Do it over on this side. So that came out 58, so we'll say 48. At 2:48 here in the second period, the Nordiques go up by a pair. And we're going to roll to see who actually scored the goal. 2-11, that's going to be somebody better this time. Not rookie Peter Forsberg. Owen Nolan, who had 30 goals in the shortened 48-game season in 1994-95. Sorry, I only needed to roll 2 die there. It's going to be 1 assist on Nolan's goal. And 654, that is not superstar Bill Huard. That's Craig Willanen. Actually, no, sorry, it's not Leschizzen. It's Craig Willanen who has, oh goodness, what's his son's first name? Christian Willanen, I think. Anyway, we play on, and let's see here. I really got to brush up. They haven't played enough hockey recently. So it's going to be another minute off the clock here, and actually, because it's 12, there will be another scoring chance, and a 66. That'll be a chance for Montreal, because again, I'll just show this from time to time as well, 61-66, so a chance here for the Habs to get back to within 1 after Nolan's goal, and a 3 and a 6 means that they will not do it. All right, 9, that's going to be save. In the third period, I guess if I'm looking at the close game factor, it's the same, so I'd play on as normal. So Montreal doesn't even really have an opportunity to come back in the third, or at least not any greater than normal. Anyway, play on. 65, 6 minutes into the second period, and 53, that's 2 more off the clock. 54, I'm going to advance it 2 minutes further. We're halfway through the game now, and 34, that's going to be another pair. 41, so we stay on the 12, but 41 isn't low enough to give us a chance. 24 is, however, so we're up to the 14th minute, and there's going to be a chance here now. 25, this is a chance for Montreal, actually. Right, Quebec's 26-56, and with an 11, with a 2, it's going to be a save there for, goodness, who'd they even have in goal that year? Not Hextall. I want to say Jocelyn Thibault, Stéphane Fissette. I should double check on that. I think that's who they had, because then Thibault went to Montreal the following season, and of course Patrick Roy went to the Colorado Avalanche. Anyway, dark years as a Habs fan. So 17, that's going to be another chance, because that's a 15 on the roll, and 32 is Quebec's range, and 3 and a 6, so they don't score either. Still 3-1 here late in the second period. 35, that's going to be 3 more minutes. So what I do is, and I hope this is correct, I'm just going to go from 17 and change, 3 full minutes. I don't put it on end, maybe at the actual end of the game. I would go into the first minute of the third period. So we're here in period 3, and the score is 3-1 Quebec. And 15, that's going to be 3 off the advance at 3 minutes. Anyway, I should change my terminology for this one. And 65 is Montreal's range. And 2 and 1 add up to 3. So again, that's no dice for Montreal. We play on here, 26 up to 6 minutes now. And 54 is going to be Quebec. Quebec. Oh dear. That was, let's see. Okay. So, oh dear, my goodness. And these are a little smaller and they're a little trickier to pick up. So Quebec and 6-1. Do they score there? No, they don't. I almost feel like I should roll again. But anyway, they don't score, so we're going to play on. They're up 3-1 anyway. 9 minutes into the third period. And so that was going to be a chance in 53. That's in Quebec's range again. Whoops. This one went out the other way. 35. That's actually going to be a goal. So Quebec here, they're up, they're up by 3 here in period 3. And getting the goal is, let's see, whoops, I should roll this one too. 2:55, that's going to be Nolan again with a second of the contest. And let's roll for time. That came out to 37, so we're going to say here at 9:27 of the third period, it's Owen Nolan with his second of the game. Let's see who, if anyone, assisted on it. 3 and 6, that means a single assist. And let's see here, 2-1-3 is Peter Forsberg. Rookie sensation Peter Forsberg setting up Owen Nolan. Then we play on. Let's see, we'll move the blue die back. And 21, there will be another chance in this very same minute. Let's see, 15, that's going to be Montreal back the other way. Never say never. 4 and a 6, that's 10. That's a goal, actually, for Montreal here in period 3. So they're going to, I don't know, they're halfway there, I guess. Let's see. I'll roll for time first. I have different ways of doing this, but that'll be 52. So 9:52, that actually works out 25 seconds later. That's feasible, plausible. And 165 is Rocket Richard, of course. Who else in period 3? I only needed to roll the 2. That's going to be 2 assists on Richard's goal. 5:13 is, that's Ken Reardon. So it's Richard from Reardon, and 6:52, that is Ken Mosdell. So it's Richard from Ken and Ken. I think we had that in a previous game when I was just playing around here with Mike Owens Quick Play Pro Hockey. Fantastic game. You can download it for free on sportsreplays.net. And I saw a message from Peter Miller, actually, that apparently not players, but teams for the most recent 20 seasons. Prior availability went from 47 to, I think, 2001, if I'm not mistaken. And now you can at least get the teams, if not the rosters, from 2001 to present. Sportsreplays.net. I have links to it. I post links to it on my channel. Anyway, where was I? I got to be careful about trying to multitask because it really isn't my strength, especially at this hour. But why is there a 22 here? I can't remember. I get a little nervy and kind of black out a little bit on camera in the middle of videos sometimes. So you know what? 4-2, we're going to play on. We're going to say, what would that 22 have been for? I think it was, okay, we're going to give him another chance here in the 10th minute, try to spruce this up or spike the scoring or whatever, however you want to say it. 52, that's going to be a chance for the Quebec Nordiques once again, because of course, why not? And 41, that's going to be a goal because 4 and 1 are 5. And so Quebec's going to be up to goal number 5 here. They're really beating the tar out of Montreal. The 69-70 Habs are ringside here watching. And 5-1-3, that's going to be Bob Basson again. So Basson's competing with Nolan here for the first star. 6-2 would be 2 assists. Again, I did not have to drop the blue die, but why not? 2:21, Forsberg with a second assist. And there were 2 assists in that goal. And then 1:12 is going to be Joe Sakic. So it's Bob Basson somehow getting rewarded with a little extra ice time, and he's out there taking a shift with, or maybe he didn't head off the ice and he was still kind of lingering out there, and Sakic and Forsberg can't. In any event, we play on. It's 5-2 here, and I didn't roll for the exact time. Let's say that came out 35 once, so we'll say 10:25. There have been a few goals scored with 25 seconds. Anyway, 25 here. Normally I use ball roller when I play with Mike Owens Quick Play Pro Hockey. I don't use this. This is as much novelty at this point as anything. But 25, we're going to have another chance here in the 13th minute of the third period. And 11, that'll be a chance back the other way for Montreal on a 5-1. They don't score on it, so we're going to keep playing. 16, that's going to be 3 more off the clock. We're up to minute 16 now here in period 3. And 24 will be a chance for Montreal. And Montreal, the 1 and a 6, they don't manage to score. Stephane Fusset and or Jocelyn Thibault playing some solid net minding here. And that's going to be 3 more minutes. So we go into the final. Montreal is not going to pull the goaltender down by 3. Bill Durnan stays in net. Frustrated looking he is. And let's see, that was 26, wasn't it? So there will be a chance. I'll have to rewind and watch and actually see if that was a 26. I'll have to play back my own video. But 62, that would be technically in Montreal's range. So let's see here. As I said earlier, let's see if they can salvage something here at the tail end of it. 4 and a 6, that is a 10. So lo and behold, Montreal does actually have another goal here. This is an 8-goal hockey game. And let's see, at 19, 4 and a 1. So at 19:31 with 29 seconds to go, let's see if it's Rocket Richard again. 5'11", that's nowhere near his range. That is in Buddy O'Connor's. And 6 and a 4, and again, I only needed to drop the 2. I'm just in the habit of dropping the 3 when I'm awarding goals and assists, I guess. 223 is Toe Blake, so it's Buddy O'Connor from Toe Blake, and I think I said there were 2 assists there. And 225 is once again Toe Blake. Let's give it another little shake here. 461 is, well, it's Jim Peters, so that'll be Buddy O'Connor from Toe Blake and Jim Peters. We'll roll just to see if, because if this, if the white die is only a 1, then it does mean that you remain in the same minute. So 44, so that's going to be game over. The final score here, 5-3 Quebec over Montreal. Again, I know this is 20 minutes long now, but I only played 1 game. This is very misleading in that, you know, if you're playing Mike Owens Quick Play Pro Hockey on your own, you should be able to get through at least a couple of games in this frame of time, at least like 2, maybe even 2.5 games. But what I wanted to do, I was kind of talking my way through this, and as well, I just want to make sure that, and I'll put this up here again, in case anybody's like, well, I want to watch this, but I don't have a whole lot of time, so I'm just going to flick to the end to see the final score, which, by the way, is completely cool. Again, you know, every little bit of time, any little bit of support, however it is, I mean, it's all, you know, it all counts for something, and it's all greatly appreciated, don't get me wrong. But so I'm going to put this here. Please let me know, Montreal, Quebec, do I have everything correct here with the normalization and everything like that? If anybody knows, please. It'd be a nice favor there if you could let me know. And if not, I mean, if you don't know, and you're just watching this and checking this out, that's okay too. It's all good. Anyway, go Habs, go. I'm going to watch Habs Leafs here momentarily, and bye for now.